Has anyone else been seeing some weird Mandela effect videos lately? Time traveler videos lately? You guys seen, I don't know if you guys have run into a channel called Apex TV. I'm like 50-50 or 40-60 about that. I'm not sure how I feel about it. They could be trolls. They talk about global warming a lot, so I'm like, I don't know. Thinking, what do I follow? A freaking guy that drinks every single day, like, drops my controller. Both controllers need to be fixed now. So the rubber on the first controller, the first new controller, brand new controller that I got, the left stick, the left joystick, the rubber is off, and it's fucked up because the character will run like sideways sometimes. Like the second controller, new black controller, has a crack beside the X button, and the circle button sticks into the controller at the worst times. It just sticks into the controller. What am I supposed to, like, accept that and not get pissed because, oh, it's just, it's just money down the drain. I'm just being a fucking bitch for getting mad. I'm always a bitch if I'm mad. In his eyes, I'm always a bitch if I'm mad. Or I'm a dyke. His sister was raised being called a whore. He called me a Shabbos goy just like tonight. He tried to really insult me by calling me a fucking Shabbos goy. He wanted to piss me off. Why is he trying to raise my blood fucking pressure? Why is he trying to like piss me off? Why is he trying to agitate me? Do I do it to him? I was telling him that he fucked up the controllers. I saw how many times he fucking dropped it before he went to sleep. He dropped it fucking over and over again, repeatedly. And he kept on looking at me every time he dropped it, like, oh no, she's gonna scold me for dropping it. And I didn't, until I started playing the game, and I noticed that the controller, the circle button, was further sticking into the controller, worse than it was before. He fucked up both my controllers. This means I need to buy a fucking third controller? I'm trying to save money to buy a fucking house. A home. Something. If he breaks everything around, and if he constantly makes a mess around, if he throws garbage around, and he doesn't give a shit, he doesn't take care of his surroundings, how am I going to live with a person like that? If he aggravates me to the point that I want to fucking scream top of my lungs and hit him, I mean, how can I fucking live like that? How can I live with someone like that? If I if I have to, if I feel like I need to strengthen myself, shadowbox, and be strong enough to defend myself against a man like him, if I feel like I have to defend myself against him, how am I supposed to live the rest of my life with him, have kids with him, or anything like that? How is that supposed to happen? If I'm afraid that if I do anything or react a certain way, he might put his hands on me or something stupid like that. Or if I dare to slap him, he might hit me back or something. He might hit me without me even touching him. Just by me shouting or something. He says, oh, he knows. Women should get slapped if they act out of line. So should a dude, he says. However, I'm not with that equality shit. Women tend to be weaker. They tend to be more sensitive. Literally. You compare me and him, he's a big ass motherfucker. And I'm small, little tiny, fragile thing. Almost anyway. Since I've been with him for 11 years, I guess I'm harder now. It's like that. feeling of, oh, he's a bad guy. I want to protect the rest of the women from him. No. He needs to find a woman that can defend themselves against him. He needs to find a woman that can put him in his place, and not put him in his place, but like, yeah, put him in his place. Stop calling freaking women bitches and whores and fucking stupid shit like that. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing that? I mean, he calls his father faggot, and he calls mom more. What kind of fucking piece of shit? And then it's like, he lost two brothers, okay? In a year's time, too. But what am I supposed to do? Accept his, like, should I accept his aggression? Should I accept his behavior, his attitude, his insults because he's been hurt? Do I accept disrespect constantly? Or do I stand up for myself? Am I a bitch for wanting to feel respected a little bit, not wanting to be insulted? No one's awake.